Hello, hello. It is Saturday, April 20th, and I'm going to go for a jog before I talk to you about something else. I love art and science. So some of you might be wondering, how can I like both art and science? I'm an art person. I like creativity and shit. How can I like construct and facts? Let me explain. Many years ago, when I was a tiny Jasmine, who's not that tiny, but you know what I mean, I wanted to be an artist, an astronaut, a dentist, and the president. Time passed. I was graduating high school, and I decided to go to school for science to be a biology major for botany. And that led to the two suckiest years of my school existence. You can read that in a blog post that's linked below. Until I remembered how much I loved art. It was the one consistent thing that I did my entire childhood. I became an art major. Best decision I made. Now, as a newly fledgling art major, when I told people I transferred from biology to art, they were like, Jasmine, that's a big change. I'm like, no, it's not. Let me explain why. Art is science, and science is art, and math fits in there somewhere, but I'm not as good at math, and I don't like it as much, so I can't say as many nice things about it. Artists and scientists study the world for different reasons. Artists study the world so they can understand it and share it with people. Artists study the world so they can reflect it back at society and show people things. Scientists study the world so they can understand how it works and they can answer the question why. So, in my mind, artists and scientists both do very important things in what they do to study the world. They both want to understand it and they want to share that information with people, and they go about looking at the world in different ways. If I remember correctly, all of those super amazing photos of space that we get from Hubble aren't colored. Space doesn't have color. But then somebody goes in and adds all of the vibrant colors that show the differences in gas clouds and different solar systems and different light sources from the distant stars and the planets, and make them gorgeous. They turn science and space exploration into art. It is fantastic. Looking at art and drawing, all of the historic artists from the Renaissance, a lot of them went and did illegal studies of human anatomy, so they could understand the body better, so they could have a stronger representation of the human body. There are a lot of paintings of anatomy lessons in all of art history up until I remember correctly, the early 20th century, there were still artists going to autopsies and painting the situation, or painting a surgery, just to show, this is what's going on. People, went and exhumed bodies so they could study them, which was illegal. And that is like the crazy marriage of art and science. That people just want to understand the world around them better, and they want to share it with other people. Something I found to be really cool about being an art person who's super into science and likes sciencey things is that I'm far from alone in this. A lot of webcomic artists I follow online talk about how they listen to science podcasts and how they love sciencey things. My Tumblr stream is half science, half art stuff. That's a lie. There's a lot of neither of those. But, come on. Art people I follow on Tumblr are posting sciencey things, and sciencey people are posting arty things, and it's just fantastic. So remember, art and science are not bitter rivals. They are kind of like siblings. Because they're closer than cousins, they're siblings. They get on each other's nerves, they have their disagreements, but they kind of want the same ends sometimes. And they all start from the same place of understanding the world around them. So science and art, come on, they're awesome. See you guys tomorrow.